Yeah, no, I think you might be on something.
Yeah.
Am I crazy for thinking that this international tournament is going to be crazy good? Like I saw, actually, it's funny. I saw on like the subreddit, the Valorcom subreddit, like people complaining about, because Nadeshot said like, oh, why is there an 18 Masters, and a lot of people were agreeing, and I do agree that, like, you know, having an 18 Masters like maybe doesn't feel as hype. But one thing it does do is it cuts out any of the shit. There will be no shit teams at this tournament. Every game of Bangkok should be a banger, because now that like both Trace and EDG are, like, both the Chinese teams are gonna be good, and you know, from the other regions they're gonna be they're sending their best, people. They're gonna be sending their best. So it should be an absolute banger tournament.
I think the thing that made that not work at Madrid was that you had Heretics and Karmin Corp kind of fail to reach their potential. I think because they were rookies and didn't quite have that experience on the big stage. And so I was hoping for a lot from the EMEA teams. We actually didn't really get it. Whereas, depending on who qualifies, it feels like we're going to get a lot of experienced players, if not experienced teams going. Like, you've got G2, you've got Heretics, Vitality, for example, have a decent chance of being able to make it. Sentinels look like they've got a decent chance. Like, there should be some outrageously good teams going.
Yeah, no, I agree with that as well. I think, yeah, I remember looking back at that, and it was a lot of like K-Corp, maybe having new strats and stuff, but I do think that teams are catching on, and maybe not getting caught out. Dude, it's such a weird meta at the moment where everything's viable, but I just still think like the top teams are still doing like really good. Like, I thought there'd be more upsets, to be honest, from like some of the lower teams, and maybe they're not taking enough risks.
Well, the upsets might still come as well. We're only halfway through most of the brackets. I do want to point out as well that Kang, the poet that he is, hit us with another insane banger after they won. There's a clip of it, and the translation is, if EDG had not been born, VCT China would have been in eternal darkness. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Sick. It's like it's a quote about Confucius originally, I believe. I think that's like the origin of it. That's what I've been told. But then like it's also apparently a meme just in China. Like everyone uses that as like a meme. But then the way he says it, and it's just so true in Valorant that it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's true. Like you guys brought the light, all right.
The little bits that we get coming out from China, like the memes and the like ways that they shit talk their teams and stuff, are always fantastic. Shall we? Oh, well, the other thing is, if you're interested in talking about China and watching China and that kind of stuff, they're actually playing an entire other tournament before Bangkok.
Yeah, I heard about this. That's crazy.
It's crazy. But EDG and Trace at least are not fielding their main rosters.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. It makes sense for all the other teams, actually. This is great. This is actually what I would like to see the general format go towards, which is that you have these like best of the rest tournaments right before Masters. But it doesn't make sense for Trace and EDG.
Yeah. Do we know if they're going to play like the 2 new maps? Like if they're going to play Ascent and Icebox?
No idea.
Oh no.
Well,
then it would be pretty good practice. Yeah, no, because in theory they wouldn't be in, but like you would kind of want to do it for practice, right? Or otherwise everyone just vetoes them.
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird one. But I do like this.
It's cool. So let's move on to talking Pacific then, shall we? So we can revisit China at another time before stage 1. But now let's go for one of the teams that debuted this week, Talon. I don't know about you guys, but I was expecting Talon to be running Primi on Duelist. And so that was immediately a bit of a shock for me when we saw them running Primi on the Tejo, Primi on Deadlock. We've seen Primi Clove before, and I like Primi Clove. The Tejo and the Deadlock, I was confused by. So they did manage to squeak out a win, but how did you end up feeling about Talon, a team that we generally rated about top 5, top 6?
My views were like relatively mixed, I would say. I was surprised because they played double duelist at the beginning, and then you're like, yeah, but Primi's not either of these duelists. Yeah. And then I watched the first map, and I was like, holy hell, Talon looks shit. I was like, this is not gonna go well. They don't put him on duelist, and it looks like no one else can do anything. The lack of practice, I think, showed quite a little bit on this map. I think this is a little bit unlucky for them. They kind of got exposed early on a map, in my opinion. I think they would lose this again if they played. And then I saw the other 2 maps, and I was like, oh, okay. We're actually we're drilled, we're looking good. So It was a big mix. It was a really big mix. But
Yeah. I
check
mean, I
out
think
Split,
the
they look
first
good.
map was very much just like how they always look on a lot of these first maps, right? Just like the lack of discipline and people like overheating at different times and clearly not calming correctly. It just all came through on the Split. But I agree, it got a lot better. I mean, on Lotus though, I mean, I think if they weren't fragging as hard, would it look different? Because like Primy's sitting on his Clovo the whole time, and he's still just like waiting for kills to come to his arms instead of just like opening up sites when he could. So it's just like you could be winning harder is my take, right? But the fragging power gets you by.
The TP on this clip is
Yeah,
incredible. Just watching in the back. No, I agree with what you said. He kind of bailed them out a little bit, but I do think they had relatively good fort going in.
Yeah.
I have a couple of clips unless anyone wants to talk about some more stuff.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. So I have a clip that's on Split of like bad, and then I have a kind of like 2 clips on Lotus where I'm like, oh, this is good, like thought process. So yeah, this is why I'm kind of thinking that it's like map dependent and
Is this the
they're
Euro
really
roll?
good. Yeah, this is the Euro ult. So you can tell that like so you have a Euro ult and you have a breach and we got the Teo damage, but the Teo damage goes out fast. So instead of doing like what Fnatic do and they get like info, actually just straight send the rockets to the back, and then this guy doesn't flash when they're all behind the smoke. It's like, guys, we need to coordinate this a little bit better. You got the Euro ult, that's meant to be your pure 100% combo. You can stun, you can damage where they are instead of doing the damage for the back of sight. So you can kind of see their rounds getting a little bit confused where they're like, oh, okay, yeah, Euro goes to the back of the site with a TP, let's do the damage here, but actually they've forgotten like
They actually look clueless with the meta combo.
Yes, yeah, exactly that. So it's just like you could have used the pure info and then we hit the stun, but the damage is already done, so there's no combo there. And then the combos are bad because they don't flash when re-peeking the 2 over towards the back of, well, the front of sight.
They were also running 1-3-1s a lot, or not even 1-3-1s every time, because but they were running ban Yoru solo lurk over towards A a lot, and then Jitboy's walking into B, and he was dying walking into B so often. And he was doing it on Abyss as well, actually, where he was trying to take some space and ended up getting punished a few times. But it just didn't seem sensible the way that they were approaching the map at all.
Yeah, no, I felt like it felt like I mean this in the nicest way. It felt like one day of prac kind of vibes, where it's just like it wasn't much thought out, or maybe there was like plans that were thought out and they didn't properly either remember or have enough time to actually get them to a good level. But then on Lotus, I thought they had some really cool stuff. So they were playing against GE's comp, which was wild, by the way. So they were playing a no duelist, triple sentinel. And so this comp, it basically, they're going to shut you down on A, right? But Talon started doing this stuff where they're like double sending it out with the Raze and the Omen into a smoke. And this was just really good to just literally let GE know, like, you're not going to lock us out of A at all. So they did this on the bonus, and then they managed to convert the bonus. And then when they got another buy, in the next clip, they did a different variation of this where they had another smoke and they just went out. And so they did this so early on in the game, the GE was like, wait, we've never had anyone that gets out of A main in practice. Like, now what do we do? Like, these guys are out on A, and there's nothing we can do. You see here, they dodge all the grav nets, they dodge the damage, and we got a fade eye that gets them, and they're just in the smoke. I was impressed with this. I thought this was very, very good, and it probably shows that they've practiced against a Teo on this map, and they had set stuff that they like wanted to do against it. So it was like a bit of a mix of Split. Damn, it's not looking great, but then I saw this stuff, and I was like, oh, we've got some thought here. Like, we know how to play against this comp. The game plan's like really good, and we have different variations to show them that they can't take aggro A on defense. So
yeah,
it was a mix
I think
of,
the
up
Lotus.
and down.
Yeah, I think the Lotus looked really good. Like the A Rebel stuff was really good, and like you said, it kind of punishes the timing of Tejo, right? As strong as he is with all the travel time, but then on top of that, like they were just shutting down Vice. Like Vice's util was getting no value, right? It was just getting deleted right away. The wall's gone in the first 40 seconds and stuff like that. It was to the point where I'm watching it and I'm like, while I'm casting, I'm thinking like, Talon might be one of the teams that would beat the Vice Lock even on bind. Like they just clearly understand the timing and value of both Vice and Deadlock. So I think they practiced a lot against what they thought would be meta. But then on Split, I mean, obviously they weren't coordinated well enough with their own composition.
They also have played that Lotus composition before,
Yes.
and they've been practiced with it before.
Yes.
And I think one of the really important parts too, when you look at the compositions that they're playing, is that Primy gets insane value on Clove. And putting Primi on Tejo looked, I mean, the coordination side of it looked dreadful, but like his understanding of the agent also just didn't seem intuitive. And I'm not a big fan of putting big fragging people on Tejo. Alfia talked in an interview in EMEA about like, I can make it work because I'm more aggressive. I'm watching him play Tejo. I'm like, no, you can't, buddy. Like, you are getting way less value than when you play almost anything else. You are stuck in your iPad too much, and you're too far back a lot of the time. And Fnatic are having him playing like, really safe post plant positions instead of taking gunfights. And I felt the same thing watching Primi here too, was that there is going to be an enormous difference getting Primi on roles where he can get like second player in trading out kind of kills.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of those in the current meta tend to be initiators, I think. And that doesn't seem to really vibe with how Primi wants to play. So I think they need to find comps that work for them and prioritize that aspect of their game rather than bolder strategic or tactical ideas.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I saw we're going to start calling you Quiet Man's Valorant. You didn't say much about the Clove value there. Anything to comment on?
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
I mean, for me, this game was interesting because we just saw GE play as well, like these same maps.
Bro,
right?
what am I playing?
And so, like now
That's why
I
I
have a
hate this
better
stuff.
idea in my
They're
mind.
so
Obviously,
shit.
when only a team has played one
Like,
game,
look at
it's
that
tough
guy.
to like know, did they have a bad game? Are these their best maps? Like there's a lot of unknowns, right? But having seen GE play these maps again, it gave me kind of a better idea of like, when they just played DFM, GE lost 2-0 on Split and Abyss, the first two maps. But I thought the GE's defense on Split, like, actually looked like, I mean, they're playing double Sentinel, right? They're playing against a Deadlock Cypher, so of course it's going to be pretty tough to play against. But I was watching GE, and it felt like GE should have won on Split. But DFM kind of just like clutched it up at the end and then, won some kind of clutch rounds for them to steal it. So, but this is why Talon are a tough team to kind of think about, because it's like, okay, you lost on Split, but GE, don't look too bad. And this is why Pacific in general, like, as you kind of said at the top, like Pacific in general, just feels like there's a lot of mid. There's a lot of like, this team is decent.
Whoa.
Not like mid in like, I mean mid in terms of the actual way, like middle of the pack. Not like mid as in the way the kids use it. I'm older than the kids. But like, there's a lot of middle of the pack. So like when Talon win against GE on Abyss, I mean, look, personally, I don't like playing Jet and Chamber together. I don't think that gives you the most value that you could have, to be honest. And then when they played Abyss again today, GE, I was like, they're just not getting this that much.
They don't get the map.
Yeah, they're just not getting it. Which again just makes it's difficult. And like, yeah, okay. And I think that Clove, to answer your point there, Sliggy, like you're talking about a very specific player, like you say, Sideshow, that has this kind of problem of like, what agents can we put him on to put him in the best spot where he's going to still find value playing the agent, but is in that role of, like he can be the second player in. Like that, it's kind of a weird space right now for that. And obviously Clove is obviously a great example of an agent that can do that and is perhaps best suited to literally being that. But Primi's kind of a unique case where most other players, you can probably find an agent who is better overall and say, well, they could just play this, right? Like, like an Alfia, oh, he could just play this and, be better than he is on Teo as well and be the second one in.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a unique case, I think, with Primi.
Yeah,
they could look at a lot of Yoru ISO stuff, though. They could look at that kind of stuff, because ISO is that kind of like second person in, kind of a lot of opportunity to get your gun out, be very impactful with pure rifling. Having the shield is just bonkers for a guy that's generally going to be better than you anyway in a duel. I think they want to be leaning in that kind of way instead of. I can see a lot of frustration from Frost maybe developing if Primi can't adapt to more standard roles, and he expects that Primi should do that. I think Primi's a unique player because he's quite inexperienced, that you have to mold the team to him rather than expect him to mold to playing perfect Valorant.
But I also think the meta is very open at the moment that you don't necessarily need, like you can lean into the win conditions of your team if that is something on pretty much every map at the moment, I would say.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the Gen G RRQ game then, because that was.
Do we need to?
That was a banger. Okay, Chobra, you're going to get a lot of good opportunities to talk about RRQ, in my opinion, because listen, even though RRQ ended up losing this game, I actually felt much better about RRQ and worse about Gen G at the end of it, despite the fact that the score was the other way around.
Yeah.
The moral victory,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Dude, they should have won. They should have won this.
I mean, they should have, but it's like, it's just, you know why this hurts? Because I feel like they should have won last year at kickoff too, but back then nobody believed me, and now everyone's like, oh, we agree, they should have won, but they didn't, and it's just like, how many more years of should have won can one man really take for a team? You know what I mean? Like, it's the 7th time. Come on, one of these days you gotta win.
Just Chobra, nade shot, exact same take.
It was dude, it was good though. Cushy's crazy.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's
Wait, he might be the
crazy good.
best rookie of the year that I've seen so far. He's absolutely insane.
I was having this on this conversation on chat. I was like, he probably is the best rookie. You got like 20 other people that are like up there, but this performance, if he can keep this level up, it's like it might even be above Karen levels in terms of what we saw at the beginning. It's incredible. I don't think he can keep this consistency up, but he looks insane, and his util's really good, and apparently like that's something they've been focusing on a lot.
Was he had to change his name from Kush to Cushy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that because it's like,
I mean,
oh,
presumably.
Yeah, no,
Presumably.
for sure, yeah.
I mean, this RQ is just cursed with picking up players that have to change their names, right? Tabletop to X Pharaoh, and now Kush to Cushy, and they just all pick these bad names that can't be on broadcast again.
God, when I saw that Gen G, I felt like map 1, it's like, oh my god, what's going on? And then map 2, it's going bad. And then I thought I was about to see another EDG awakening,
Bro,
of like,
oh my
like,
god,
you know, halfway
playing
through the
against
first half
robots.
of Lotus, it's
It's
kind
so
of like,
boring.
oh yeah, you know, Foxy 9's winning a clutch, and you know, oh we remember, oh yeah, we're good at the
Bro,
game.
what?
aren't we? Let's
Why
just
is
win.
that Gecko playing
And
so
then
cringe?
kind of for the second half of Lotus they did, and so I was expecting Haven. I was like, oh, Haven's gonna be a 13-3. You know, RRQ are just gonna swept aside, like EDG did to G-Lai. You know, they're just gonna stomp them through onto the next. And so I think that it was even more impressive because I was expecting RRQ to be like, oh no, they've woken up. To the fact that they, you know, took them to OT, had chances to win the game, had 2 map points. Chobra dying inside. Were you casting this game, Chobra, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
I've had to
dying
cast all of
inside.
RQ's games
Yeah,
so
he's
far, by the way.
casted
Yeah, you
all
got
of the
the
games.
The worst schedule ever given to a caster.
It was,
Bro,
dude, I
what?
had so much hope after Fracture, and I think Gen G.
Can I rant about Fracture though for a second?
Sure,
'Cause
sure.
Holy fuck, Gen G have no idea what they're doing on this map.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're running the same. They have like 3 strats, and they ran the same 3 ideas over and over and over again. With like some of the game, like when they started out on their pistol round idea. It's quite nice. They ran like a split onto A. Yeoman sends a dart over to clear dish. Then he's got the drone to be able to clear over towards A main. They didn't quite expect to get pushed by a neon, and they end up losing it. All right, fair game. The problem is they're running the same stuff every round. Every round's a 4-1. Every round they just take space and go into an exec. They're never like taking some arcade control and then going back and pressuring A, leaving a player inserted or waiting for the re-clear. They're just playing at the same kind of standard tempo of we take a bit of space, we go into an exec. And it looks so readable. Incredibly readable.
Yeah, so they run the you run the EG comp, but then you take none of their stuff. Like, come on, just take all of their stuff. It's there, like it's all there. You'll get so many rounds. But yeah, I agree. Like the understanding was like off, and even just like the small amount of rounds we saw in defense, you can kind of see when like a team XX on them, RQ XX on them, and then Karen like smokes down, and that's your go signal, right? You're meant to beat them out of their smokes, so that you can just defend your own smoke. I'm seeing like Karen go, but like Foxy 9 staying behind the smoke, and I'm just like, but guys, this is really like we're really off in terms of coordination and how we're handling this. So
And
I think it's similar to Talon where they got exposed early on the map.
And I'm a D1 hater of Foxy 9, and I'm here again. Okay, he had a few great rounds on Lotus. He had
quite a lot.
Well, on the attack
On
side,
Haven, he had a lot. Lotus, he only had a couple, yeah.
on Lotus, on the attack side, he had 3 rounds that he got kills in out of 12. But he kind of won his team all 3 of those rounds because he like deleted some people that were pushing him in B, gets a 3K, they win the round, gets a 2K in another round, gets I think a 4K or something in the other round as well. But generally is not actually getting involved in their attack sides anywhere near as much as you would get from some of the other players. On defense, though, they did a lot of set plays where they were pushing out the opposite side of the map, pushing them into Foxy9, and he was owning in an anchor position. And I was like, holy shit, they figured out how to get some good value out of Foxy9. Oh my god, this could be something they can really iterate on. They did tons of like reclear strats on Lotus, where they allow you to take rubble control, then they ambush you in rubble, and Foxy9's anchoring over towards C, so when you react over towards C, he deletes you, or the other way around where they clear out towards Mount. So I'm thinking, all right, this guy is gonna start building a reputation as being a good anchor. I mean, I think, is this a round cut where he ends up destroying them over towards A or something?
I just looked, he gets a 3K in this round. I don't know what happens. And
yeah, I assume. Yeah, so look, this is that like rubble, mound reclear kind of setup, and they flush them into the other side of the map, and this is where you're going to see Foxy9 snack on people on the other side. It's really nice. It's like a cool way of playing the map. You couldn't do this every single time because I think it would get a bit too readable because they were just running kind of the same idea all across the map. But it's a great way of doing it. And Foxy9 going on an aggressive angle, getting a pick, comes back, manages to get another one. He's like playing really disruptively. So I'm like, okay, this guy's got it for anchoring. And then I'm watching what he does on Haven, and holy fuck, it's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful, some of these rounds on Haven. He's like, he's always fighting. They're running a Viper composition, and you have a Viper orb down in C long, and he's constantly like playing around the box between Garage and C long, and just having to take the most ridiculous fights because he's not playing in spots where he can actually play any of his team in, where he can play to delay. He just has to like swing and hope that he deletes people as they see split onto him. It was so bad.
He had that problem in the off season too. Whenever they would play Haven, he would like constantly want to fight more. But it's just like you said, it's just like you just have too many angles. Like you're not set up to constantly fight, you're set up to hold. But once he figured out he shouldn't do that, again, just like Lotus, he woke up and he was like, oh, I just need to hold this one angle. And it doesn't matter how many people come in, I just need to fight them one by one. So I do agree. I mean, we were talking about that as well, where it's just like, if you can play Foxy9 like that, where he's just an anchor, he's a turret, and then you push the enemies into him, and then he just sweeps up the kills. That's great. Obviously, the question is how far does that go compared to a proactive meteor, right? Like at an international stage or something like that. That I think remains to be seen, but it does seem like they're slowly recognizing how they need to utilize him.
But one of the other problems, though, is that they're running a Viper composition here because I assume
these
Munchkin
fucking sound baiters,
IGL
bro.
is like,
Look at this
I can
guy,
solo
bro.
win these rounds for us sometimes on the attack side by getting these incredible lurk plays off. So he cooks up really nice attack side rounds for them with the Viper. But then it doesn't look as good, in my opinion, now on their defense. They're running like the shit wall that covers front B and long and
I
short.
think that's the
like...
thing with Gen G though, is even when
I don't know how
even
none of
when
those are
Viper
chart, bro.
was like kind of becoming the meta on Haven, they were one of the early teams, and they had some really good stuff with it. But even back then, I
Why
remember
is he not-
thinking like they were doing that shit wall then as well. And I was like,
Guys,
everyone else,
players,
I was the
everyone
first
else-
one to use this wall. Stop.
When you used it, it was 1994
Oh my
and it was innovative. All right,
Yeah,
nobody's
like, no
complaining in 1994 when people come out with the telephone for the first time.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't mean it doesn't help.
Matt's is lurking through that wall, and he's like, "Wait, there's a wall here. What's this?" Like, you can't lurk through it every round. But like everyone else is doing
We've
the
developed.
seawall.
We've learned since then.
Yeah, everyone else is doing the seawall, but they were still doing that one, and it wasn't working then. So yeah, I think that's just them, to be honest. For whatever reason, they think that that's the best way of using it. And I agree. Defense side, like obviously the second snakebite, was a pretty
And did post-plan.
significant, pretty significant nerf on that map. But
Being able to pick up your orb on the attack side, being able to place it down in an area that they were retaking from, being able to throw 2 snakebites to keep them out, like these are all reasons that composition was unbelievably powerful that don't really exist anymore. Munchkin's still finding value out of it, but I think they're just going to slowly drift behind the times if they keep running this.
Yeah, maybe. I do think I agree with what you're saying about Foxy9. He has because if you did like a heat map of where he played on defense, that one spot is just bright red and everyone else is just like
Yeah.
nothing. Like I'm worried about the ante for him. I want to see him have another trick that he likes to do, because it's literally just like they take garage, I'm gonna get in the smoke and kill anyone at long, but then sometimes they're like a recon coming in, he's like, well, I'm now just gonna duel everyone in garage because the recon's gonna get me.
One of the other parts about that too is his position works best if he puts a turret that watches C long for him.
Yeah.
So then he can only fight garage. And
Yeah.
when they didn't default to break the turret, he actually had a round where it worked really well and he managed to get the kills into garage. But if they just delete the turret at the beginning of the round, which is like one of the easiest turrets to get rid of, by the way, which is why most people don't put it there at all, because you just swing C long. If you know they're not going to be running an operator there, it's a free turret to kill. And they didn't tend to be running an op there as often.
I also just want to add one thing. I do want to give credit to the team on RRQ side. We're done giving credit to Gen G.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that's going to happen?
I want to give credit to the team and the coaching staff because Xfero's been really, really sick. And so, if you notice, no matter how many creds they have, he's constantly buying judges and playing areas that work with the judges. On Fracture, he's constantly playing Heaven with the judge. And on Haven, he's constantly just in garage at different angles with the judge. And I just thought, regardless of win or lose, I was like, okay, you're making the best of what you got. Like, the fact that you're saying, okay, we'll play around what you can do. And then work off of it rather than saying, well, no, this is the strat we prepped, so you just have to work with it.
It's
I
so
thought that was
boring.
pretty nice of just trying to get him.
That guy's stacking and the other guy's peeking off him, bro. What am I playing? It's not
that. I think
deathmatch.
that's a really good point, but it just made me think like the whole of Team Heretics was sick this week. But could you imagine if they all came out with 5 judges?
Yeah.
They're like, this is the only weapon we can use this week. It was their first kill to first death rate on Haven, but RRQ was 19 first kills
Jeff gets
to
12
7
and 1.
to 7 first deaths.
It's a devastating
19
game
to
lose.
7, and they end up losing this game.
Bro,
You gotta win.
it's so
You have to
weird, bro.
win.
What am I
Sure, bro,
playing?
You have to win that.
It's over, Chobe. That was, that was the
Okay,
best chance you're
actual
gonna get.
robot.
Let me just say,
Actual
I
robots.
thought it was
Oh my God.
hilarious that everyone was talking about, oh, we can hear the
I
joy
don't know
in his
how they're
voice
proud
when
of
they
winning
reach
the
match
deathmatch
point. You know what
there.
I was thinking? Literally,
It's
they hit
so
12,
boring.
and literally, as I'm shouting
I'll
in
just
my
play
head,
team
I'm like,
deathmatch, bro.
I think they're gonna lose.
Less.
I think they're gonna get
Brain
erased. I
rot.
think they're gonna lose. I don't think they can handle this. And then it happened, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought it, and it happened, and I manifested the loss. And I'm just breaking down, and everyone's like, oh, we could hear the joy in his voice. We know how Chopra sings. And I'm just like already having a breakdown on my own. It was crazy.
My chat was doing that the whole time, and they were like, "We've never heard a caster cry live on stream like when they lost."
Oh god. But it did give me serious hope though for RRQ, because the ups and downs of RRQ have not hit yet. I feel like they've just been playing well pretty much the whole tournament.
They look
so
good.
far.
Map
Better-
always
yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Like as a team, they haven't been completely losing it. In the past, they'd have like maps or rounds where
Yeah.
the team just looks lost entirely. But now it's, they still have like individual overheats and stuff. But yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
Okay. Let's go into another game, though, that we had as our match of the week last week. It's a rematch of the Ascension finals in Pacific. It was Nongshim playing against Boom. And the big part that I want to focus on in this game is, does Nongshim actually know how to play non-neon compositions? Because I've heard from you, Chobra, and from the other Pacific talent that we should believe that these guys are not Neon 1 tricks. And yet the only map, and they slaughtered on the Neon map. Oh my god, Pearl 13-3. Oh my god, it's so fantastic. They absolutely owned them. Then Bind, Danby plays Raze, and what rating is that he's got from VLR over there? That's a 0.45. That ain't good, honey. That ain't good. And what I was watching from this team on Bind was despicable, if I may say so. They played... I mean, Sliggy, you must have been thinking the same. Because this is the most OP comp on Bind, as declared by Sliggy. And they're playing in front of their Sentinel util, pushing down short, pushing down long. Danby's baiting in pocket behind his Sentinel utility the whole game.
No,
Oh my god, it looked dreadful.
I think a good example of this is round 3 on Bind. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's whatever their attack is. Oh my goodness. But dude, I was looking at the map picks here at the beginning. I was thinking like, Why have both of these
Yes.
teams picked these
Yes.
maps?
Oh, thank you, Sliggy.
'Cause,
Fuck
dude,
me. Why
I
did they pick Bind?
But
Why
why-
have you picked the non-neon map that you
Yeah, I
don't know
do.
how to play the comp, and boom, have just been T1 on Bind? How does that make any sense?
Dude,
Up there with DRG against EDG for Haven in terms
yeah, dude.
of stupidest map pick of the week.
Okay, so this is a great example. So it's
My team is literally
Oh, no,
all in
sorry,
spawn.
it's the
Yeah,
other
it'll
way
be the other
around.
way around,
It'll
yeah.
be the other way around, Kurt. Sorry, third round winner on defense.
Long
my
shit.
bad.
Oh,
round
like-
15.
Yeah. So but dude, I was just because I was remembering looking at Boom play Pearl when they played T1 and they won double pistol, but they lost that map, and I was thinking like, Boom can't think they're good at this map. They didn't default. They didn't default long once to like break the util, and I was just like, I can't believe they've done that. And then Nongshim picked Bind, and I'm like, you guys nearly lost to these in the final. The only reason you won is because you had hero plays like in the Ascension final. I'm like, what is like what the? I thought it was the wrong way around, and this is crazy. Like this comp is so good. It's so good, right? You have to. The enemy team has to default. Like the enemy team has to go find the vice wall, has to go find all this util and break it. So they
Not
lose.
if they just walk into them.
Dude, look who the first person swinging is. It's the vice. Like what are we
dude.
doing?
It's so bad as well because the wall gets tripped in showers. They prowler and they know that nobody
one's
scaled.
there. Yeah.
So where are they? They're waiting outside showers, and then they walk into them like they had perfect info that exactly they were about to walk into trouble. They knew it. They knew it in their souls, and they fucked it. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And when I was watching Danby as well, I was like, "What are you up to on Ray's Sunny Jim? Like what? What are you doing?"
The whole thing felt wrong. Like their bind. This was the best example I've seen for a while, where someone plays someone in practice or sees a comp and it's like, yeah, let's use that comp, and then they have no understanding of how it works, and they're just like, why is this not working? Like you guys, you're playing it completely wrong. Like there's not one round that you play it similar to any team that looks good on this map. So
Why can't I sprint rotate? What's going on?
yeah, what's happening there?
Yeah,
it's,
that one was incredible.
a
So,
little bit worrying.
Choba, are you concerned? Do you think it was maybe just a bind problem? Do you still have the hope that they will be able to play non-neon stuff if they need to?
Okay, so I think as a team they are capable. Do I still have the confidence that they'll be able to win without Neon in kickoff? No.
Right.
So because it just seems like they were. I think what we saw was them trying to play the Rays like a Neon, right? Like go in, disrupt, and then we'll trade you. But then it's like none of your other util is there like it was with the Neon. The Neon can't self-stun for other people. And so you're just seeing a lot of the mess with Stomby's like constantly way too far ahead compared to the rest of his team on attack and things like that. So I was glad that they played non-neon, but I think it should have been a huge wake-up call of like, oh, we've been way too used to playing neon. Because again, I promise you, back when neon wasn't OP, they looked fine with Jet and Raze, and they looked great, and he looked to have good position and not constantly overheat. But now he's just neon pilled, and he just has to go on the zoomies all the time. And with Raze, he's like, well, I got blast packs, I can still go fast. And then he's just way ahead of his team all the time. So I think it should have been a wake-up call of like, okay, we need to actually research other comps and prep them a lot more. And also, I think just give respect to everyone now that you've had trouble, obviously, with DRX, but also, like, Boom was looking very strong again now with DOS9 included.
Yeah, they look a lot better with Dustin, and they got a new coach as well, right? So I think like the ante's been pretty decent as well. So I think they're gonna win more maps than I originally thought coming into this year.
Yeah.
Win
I mean,
more
some of the other
maps.
Ascension teams are dark.
Yeah, I said
Boom
I
are
said
not
maps for a
dark.
reason.
Right, not
I
match.
don't think they're good enough to win games. I mean, they aren't good at every map. I mean, not a lot of games, but I think they'll win. Like, look, this is not America's. 2G are in a different level of bad.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
randomly bring
Oh
them
yeah.
up.
But like, there's Boom, and then there's like 2 tier gaps. Then there's a massive fucking pile of shit. Then there's the fucking asteroid crater that killed the dinosaurs, and then there's 2G.
I mean,
So comparatively, Boom are alright.
yeah.
That's crazy.
There are some other VCT teams as well that I would put down there, like way before we get to Boom. I actually think the Pacific has the highest floor out of all of the regions.
Yeah, it's them and the EMEA. I think is kind of where I'm
I
at.
think EMEA has the best floor.
Yeah, I think so. Like them and Pacific, it's the closest between.
I mean,
Who do you
guess
think's,
no.
who do you think's bringing down the floor?
No, I mean, unfortunately, you're correct,
Yeah.
Because China and Americas are actually eating glue off the pavement.
I mean, yeah, that's not my fault though.
No. So you're right, but I had a bit of a weird reaction
Where
because
do
I
I
was
look,
thinking
bro?
about
These
some of the
people are
games that we
fucking
were watching this
holding
week, and like
robots.
some of the weird shit that
So cringe.
Team Liquid and Koi and Apex and that we're getting up to.
Gloomy Star Koi. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, we'll save that until we get onto the EMEA segment. Do you have a red card clip that you wanted to show us?
Oh yeah,
Slicky?
dude. I think I put it in the.
Bro, he's shooting the floor.
So this was them actually playing Neon. So this
don't
isn't
get
molding
it.
about the bar.
No. This is just
And
me
then I just get
molding
stunned.
about Danby. So they go really really aggro. They realize they're pushing. Okay, and
my
so it's
God,
like
this
okay,
is-
it's good. They've lost 2. Right? They
Yo,
lost 2.
what?
And it's
What
like,
in
oh,
the?
okay.
What
But they're
in the
eco.
what?
We don't
in
let
the
them
what?
get. We just protect the guns. Where's this guy going with a gun? He's hand delivering them a gun. What's he doing? There's 3 people here. You know they just pushed. Like there's so many people here. Why have you just hand delivered the guns instead of getting rid of them on the
Like,
map?
where are
They
my
have
bullets
no
going? Can
guns.
someone explain?
I was just like, what is this guy doing against ecos? And he did this on split like the week before against ecos. He needs to relax. He really needs to relax. This was one of the worst things I've ever seen. It really is.
so funny.
I'm
was
pretty
nuts.
sure I was also when I was watching, I was like struggling to try to cover it up, but I was like, no, there's really no excuse. Like there's just no explanation to
There's
ever
no
do this in a
logic.
match.
If they
insanity.
slow contact reclear that area,
Yeah.
you're like, all right, maybe they think, okay, because we pushed in that area, we should be backing up, and you can like slow contact in. What? He's
Just fucking
running in
running
there.
on his own.
You know there's numbers there. Like they're gonna have a sick crossfire.
It looks so similar to that round on Bind, where they just like they know that there's people outside showers, and they just walk into them. Like,
Yeah.
come on, let's use our brains a little bit. All right, let's go into the other games though that were played in Pacific. Let's move on, talk about the games basically that happened this morning, right? So RRQ and DFM, they eliminated Team Secret and Global. So goodbye to Team Secret and Global. That was a little bit of a surprise for me that DFM ended up winning the game against Global Esports. I thought that one was a small upset there.
Yeah, I agree. From what we've seen from them both, but I think it was 2 things. One was I don't care what the manager said from Global Esports about their map pool and what they've practiced. Clearly, their Haven is just really, really bad. Because if you're banning it 3 times in a row after you've clearly not been able to showcase your Abyss, then it's not good, right? Like banning against Secret is like, okay, it's a respect ban. Secret always good on it. I was down to buy into that. But now it's like, okay, this is a little questionable.
Match found.
I've got all the time in the world.
السلام عليكم.
And you know what? If you want to have the excuse of, hey, we had to retool with a stand-in and whatever, that's fine too. But it's like this whole masking of, well, we were actually well prepped on everything just
Match
clearly wasn't
found.
true. And I think I think their further opponents read into that. Like I think Talon and DFM were like, we just got to pick Abyss. Like we're gonna be fine.
I thought they said. Am I going mad? I thought they said.
I've got all the time in the world.
They got a jet too. Nah, there's only one wing girl, and she's ours. That's a fake.
Excel. عليكم السلام ورحمة.
Dropping smokes. Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Reloading.
No bother. Refreshing.
46 deadlock.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Watch your eyes.
One enemy
Sorry,
remaining.
bro. Watch your eyes.
No peeking.
NT bro.
Alright, lucky socks. Don't fail me now.
Again?
Yeah.
Again, let's go.
Revealing area. مع اوتلو.
Enemy spotted A.
فلاش.
ما دي.
اوتلو هير.
سمك.
فلش برا اسمك.
يب.
Dropping smokes.
عند بيس رجع.
120.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Shot down. Jet one shot.
May the wind guide your blades, Jet, and my arrows.
They're playing deadlock B. They're gonna have 2 stuns, one outside the hookah and one outside long.
I will play showers. Push.
So A is better for us. We just need to use our util to clear them out. Come Phoenix, come.
Okay.
Deploying drone.
You're out حبيبي. كمل.
Dropping smokes.
ديك شاور.
Blocking sight.
Careful now.
Scanning ahead.
Reloading.
Found them.
Plant the spike.
Spike planted.
ديك شاور عمي.
I'm coming showers with you.
لمس.
Help.
Last player standing.
Hi. Bye.
120 jet. What happened? On site.
Where will they go this time?
Should we try B? Gonna lose B, but we got the spike down. We need to play better post plan.
Let's crack them open.
No one got the spike.
I get spike.
Deadlock B.
I see nothing show up. Camera taken out. One shower.
Can you?
There they are.
Last player standing.
You just need to save. We don't have money.
What save? They will hunt me.
I'll outshine all their range.
You're dying so fast.
Can we go A with Phoenix ult? Easy.
Oh my god, bro. Get body teammates, bro. I keep getting body teammates, bro.
Deep breath.
Spike's here.
I'll just bait them.
Deploying drone.
Someone.
Dropping smokes.
عيال انت ترون هنا اطلع اول طيب.
Revealing area.
عيال.
Flanking.
Carrier is killed.
Last player standing.
Bro, what? What am I playing, bro?
Find the weakest link and kick him in the shin.
Like, what the actual fuck am I playing? Just F5, there's no point.
Keep up.
Scanning ahead.
Bro, this guy's cheating or something. What?
I have the spike.
Like, how is
Spike drop.
every one of his... I don't know. Like, he's just tapping mouse one and... I don't know.
Silent. Scanning ahead.
standing.
Bro, that's how we're peeking that? Okay, this is cooked. It's actually cooked, bro. I have W duelist as well.
Is ready.
I'll see it.
تعالوا بي تعالوا بي تعالوا بي.
Here.
I'm getting over pain.
Let's go. What's this? Any plot in sight?
Three long.
Back like I never left.
Last player standing. Spike
What is my
down
so much?
B.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Yeah, it's like whatever. I'm not even buying shield, bro. It's just a team diff.
Get out of my way.
Revealing area.
Dropping smoke. Have a cat. No charges.
Watch your eyes!
Planted.
Heaven, heaven, heaven. One heaven.
Last player standing.
Yeah, nice. Are you guys real or AI? I'm just wondering.
We are NPCs.
Yeah. We just got flanked and one tapped by a jet.
Yeah, you died from flank.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Rush 'em.
Are we going to get the spike?
Nah. Rush 'em.
No.
Come on, let's go!
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Oh, he's behind. What? Oh.
Scanning ahead.
My territory! My route! I have them now!
Bro. What?
Last player standing.
Blocking sight. I got the spike.
30 seconds left. Seconds left.
planted.
It is difficult tracking their omen, but not impossible. I can do it.
I don't know how he can cross there, bro.
Drop in a smoke.
No more.
Last player standing.
Spike planted. My ult's ready. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
3. No peeking. What would you all do without me?
You're mad, Jet. Damn.
Okay, let's get set up.
Dropping smokes. Stay down.
My ult is ready.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready. Everyone is off season.
Last round in the half.
We lose everything after this. Spend it.
He really thinks these players really think there's something. That Jet must be like feeling so high and mighty right now, whereas like it's actual dog shit players, bro.
Watch this. Multiple enemies A.
I am the hunter.
Dropping
Spike down A.
back like I never left. Ugh.
Someone is B. Not ready yet.
30 seconds left. Ten seconds left.
Drop in a
Last player standing. Switching sides.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already.
I need this.
Careful now.
drop in a smoke. Drop in a smoke.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Ace.
Win. Show me where to go.
Ready. Need a drop.
No peeking.
Spike planted.
Die. Shock dart.
Last player standing. Match point.
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead, just taking a wee kip.
The hunt begins.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Get out of here. Watch your eyes.
Attackers win.
Well, that was boring as fuck.
That is a real kill focused play. 60 plus there should be invincible. And it really prepared this for the ये deja vu is my favorite. It's sulfate and parable zero. क्या चाहिए? अपने body की growth strength बढ़ाने के लिए इनका ये root serum is a must. And I'm
There you plant the spike. The first spot, while secure, doesn't really offer you many options to play both of them. So try not to plant here before you. This next spot is definitely an improvement, allowing you to play more post-plant spots. However, there is one spot that is better. Try planting out here. You can see the spike.
Match found.
This block option that means enemies guessing makes every post-plant unlosable.
I've got all the time in the
Bro,
world.
I hope I get normal teammates, bro. Bro. Bro, what is my... What is mine?
A multiverse nexus.
Bro, we might just have 2 AIs on my team again. Oh god. The Valorant gods are not on my side today.
ابي سكن شرف.
Praying for normal teammates. Like, I don't even want to win, I just want to have a normal game here.
انا بعد
Bro.
شوفوا جت بنك جت اللي ضدنا. فخر يميك.
Drop in a smoke.
يب الجس الزقار.
اكسر في ذاك اكسر في ذاك.
Up and away. Busy head target. Run, little man.
No peeking.
Many enemies.
Peace.
Spike down A.
52
One enemy remaining.
ما فيك يميك.
لا تكفى خلا.
انطر كيف يرجع؟
انطر من جد يا اخي لو
Let's keep a good thing going.
تفركتر يعني ولا ايش؟
Get on with it. And we'll do it again and again and a bunch of other times after that.
Bro, what is... Oh my god, bro. What is this brain rot, bro? What is this brain rot? Like, what the actual brain rot, bro?
Match found.
I've got all the time in the world.
Señora Mondragón, me alegro de verle. I have a gift for the children at the sanctuary. Remind me after this.
It's just rage bait, I guess.
One shot right now.
No peeking.
Mid.
Mid link.
Can you kill him?
Go main.
They might be going A.
Rotating.
Yeah. Here, someone might have lurked up.
We are low HP Reina. If you die, we lose. The enemy Reina is low.
Drop in a smoke.
We all came back.
Locating targets.
They eyed mid.
Yeah, here. They smoked tier 1.
They eyed doors.
One suppressed.
Nice one. Could be our spawn. Careful. Chamber main. Has a TP, don't pick.
30
Reina
seconds
one
left.
shot. Reina one shot.
Drop in a
Coming B.
smoke.
Mid.
Our spawn. On me, flop.
Planting B, planting B.
One
planting
enemy remaining. Flawless.
Nice play.
Well played.
I do like winning.
What? You have autocorrect on your PC?
Me too. Guardian skin. I need a guardian skin.
Oh. No one say.
No, 1B. Sick mid.
No peeking.
They're coming A. Stars A.
Wait, they are.
It's A.
Play
Go
retake.
back.
Here, fuck.
Yeah. They dashed in already. One close to us.
Wait for me. Hold up. Careful, Art.
Target down.
Careful, Art.
Spike planted.
Drop in a smoke.
Reloading.
Two art, two art.
Have one of these.
Cutting their vision.
No peeking.
Burn. One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Take my gun, take the guardian inside, in the smoke inside.
Important. Aye, where to? Gun here.
Rain or Zed, can I have the sheriff? Zed. Yo.
Need someone A.
I have a gun, Zed. I just need the sheriff for secondary.
You have shit.
I love this part.
It just has 2 bullets. If I force it, I'm fucked.
Hey man.
No peeking.
Hey,
Go back,
me.
go back. Take, go back. Don't die.
Enemy spotted. A.
Get hard.
Of course, art.
Spike planted.
Art, late art. Oh. You needed to chill there too.
One less.
There's one art.
No peeking.
Still in sight. Last player standing. Team Ace.
Why we have no one on A?
We had one,
The
but
enemy only looks composed.
he was alone, I
Their
guess.
heart's still a difference.
I have operator on B, leave B.
And then
Focus
Chamber
on,
lurked through
mid
mid,
link.
and I had a
Oh, yeah,
spectre.
focus on mid.
I was holding this
Right
smoke.
here.
I didn't want to peek into side. And you were just fighting backside alone.
Yeah, okay, if this Reyna flashes me. No 1B.
One lurking, one lurking. Care doors.
Holding the
Drop in a
door.
smoke.
God saves me. They spamming for nothing. 100% it's rotate or something. Someone
Yeah,
locks
yeah,
door,
yeah,
I
they
go
will.
B. I leave the door.
Enemy spotted. A.
Don't die. Amazing.
Spike down mid.
Guys, I have
I'm
spike.
coming,
right?
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Drop in a smoke. Spotted mid.
One right, one right.
Oh, one still mid.
One enemy remaining.
He was mid, he was mid.
It's art.
100.
100?
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
He's going hard.
Nice shot.
You are so
Bro, the jet was still
Thank you.
sitting outside B.
Yeah, I said one on your
Don't
right,
be
but you didn't
spending
hear
too
it. It was
many brain
two
cells
sounds,
figuring
too many
them out.
sounds.
Overthinking is just as bad as
He was
underthinking.
coming
trade
in from
though,
B
yeah.
side, I guess.
Yeah. He was.
Just on them.
I need a drop.
They have fade out.
No.
Chamber's almost always lurking.
Here. Ah, ITP.
No peeking. Get out of my way.
Locating target. One suppressed.
Drop in a smoke.
Reloading.
spike planted.
Have one of these.
Oh, he's offing.
Enemy spotted B.
There's one back hall and 3 main.
That's one.
Here.
Here, hold.
Back, hold.
Hold!
Last player standing.
What are you watching? Hold!
You know, I could just outlive them. Nah, bullets are quicker.
I'm not holding me, I'm holding mid door.
I'm just gonna go out. Hey.
I'm holding mid door.
Sounds like. Oh.
No peeking.
Enemy spotted A.
You want to find it?
They come late hard, careful.
Yeah. 104, 104, 104. 104 Astro.
Initiative.
You can chill, we have 2 art.
One enemy remaining.
104 and last, he's low.
I
Nice.
quit!
Where I come from, we call that being resourceful.
I'm shit.
Spike spotted A.
My ult is ready.
I can't be away for long.
Zed, do you need dope? Zed, do you want dope?
No. Go, bro.
Come on, bro. I get lift.
I'm gonna help you. You want to bake.
She should have ulted. Why didn't she ult?
Fuck me up.
The hunt begins.
Stars mid.
No 1B, no 1B, you can rotate.
Drop in a smoke.
Mid. Mid.
They coming beam into gun, I guess.
B.
They took the cooperation, Pushing B man, guys, needs help.
No peeking. Fall back.
Could go doors. I don't know. I left it. I'm not re-smoking.
They have operator, don't pick.
Oh.
He's flanking, don't pick.
Very nice flank.
All missiles away.
30 seconds left.
Pick.
Planting.
Munition.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player
Defuse
standing.
it.
Never left.
Defuse it, defuse it.
Defuse.
Drop in a smoke.
I will like.
Operator main.
Right here.
Behind you.
I got it.
I thought I would have to work today.
Gun me.
Give it to Zed, I'm deft.
Damn, that was good by me, no? Lovely flank, but I should have expected that, bro. I left door and I was like, there has to be someone there.
I put the trap art.
It's fine.
Trap art.
Good one. They have fatal.
You want to play?
Hey,
Let's
man.
play.
One mid door. Thank you, Reina. That's enough. Chamber as well. Don't die to him. Never mind.
Face your fear.
Okay.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
Don't
He's also
spam me,
there.
bitch. Don't spam me.
Flawless.
Nice. Well,
Don't
good
spam
round,
me,
good round.
bitch.
We are just too
Gonna
good.
They're just batteries.
And I need
How did you kill 2 with 1 shot?
Yes.
Was it through smoke or?
Nah, it was a risky
that?
pick. I took my balls in my hand and I
nice.
just open picked.
Nice.
And thank God that worked. Yeah, thank you, Reina. Yeah, thank you. Not gonna lie, Rina. Thank you.
Mid.
Mid, a lot.
Drop in a smoke. I shot somebody.
I think they're gonna go hard. I do.
One mid.
Pushed in.
One enemy remaining.
Oh
Was
my god, I
mid.
was going to whiff.
What is Spike?
I have no idea. Mid Arthur. My chip. I'm AFK second.
Oh. Oh. It's go back.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Hard chamber AFK.
She's coming in.
Yeah. Chamber.
He's on you. Nice.
I thought you were AFK.
I think he was.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Me by you guys, I have max money. Ask operator it.
You have skin up?
No, I'm poor.
Me too. Any skin up, guys?
No.
This team so
Go
shit.
with the black one, I guess.
Weapons up. Comms open.
Request, I have max money.
Get out of my way.
Nice one.
Do you need smoke jet?
Flanking. I'm flanking.
No peeking.
Adios.
I don't know why they are.
One enemy
me.
remaining.
Fuck my aim. I hate my aim. I am so bad. I am so bad. Please, my ult, please. I don't know why they are teaching me. I have hope.
Brother, we all are bad. That's why we are stuck in this rank.
Ah.
Should win.
What is the skin?
We all are bad, brother. Nobody's good.
They always speaking me, and I have hope. They are stupid, brother.
I have glitch pop Forsaken. It's mixed. Literally. Glitch pop and Forsaken random mixed in one.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, we find the Rio Dev.
Mid. Mid doors.
This is
Two B main, two A main, aim.
Oh,
Two A
fuck
main,
my aim. I hate my aim.
two A main, I need it.
One still mid.
Take up. I'm one shot. In?
Nothing. One main, one art.
Oh fuck.
One enemy remaining.
Dead.
Art.
Spike
Mid,
down
mid,
A.
Go. Go.
Bro, don't hype it up.
Oh my god!
120.
Oh my god!
Last round before the switch.
I buy. KO, request the Vandal operator. Request the operator if you want also.
You have skin.
Yeah, I am diff. You played the off and I played the fucking Vandal, I guess.
My aim is so shit and hope.
I'm coming, Chloe. You can leave, go. I watch the door.
No peeking. Drop in a smoke.
suppressed that I could have. The hunt begins.
You are divided. Drop in a scope. Woo!
Thank you for the wall, I guess.
One enemy remaining.
Shit, don't pick, don't pick, don't do shit, don't do shit, don't do shit.
Teleport's ready.
Backside, backside,
Jesus,
backside.
backside.
Last player standing.
Bro, my aim is not aiming, bro. I could have killed like
Switching
4
sides.
there. Oh my god.
I'm fighting my shadows.
Do what you're here to do, and we won't have trouble. Reloading. There.
Hold up, hold up. One is AFK, we wait for him. Buy time for him. Losable if he doesn't come back. I'm joking.
No.
Claw, don't worry. Just play default, play together, guys. Trade each other. Help Teo, help Teo. Let him die.
Wait, wait.
Target down. There.
Chamber TP it, come. Chamber
All
going
missiles
with me.
away.
Come. Bro, this chamber is something. That is back.
Guys, my game crashed. Guys, my game crashed. Oh my god, my game just crashed. My
Yeah, it's
god.
happening. It's happening to everyone today. It's bad in bug.
Anyone main?
Chamber A, chamber B, chamber B.
Could be main. He's main.
What?
Spike down A. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Out, out.
I got the spike.
Flower.
Spike planted. Not ready yet. No peeking.
Thank you, thank you. Bro, he whiffs on you and he just one-taps me every time, bro. Like, this is cursed. This is
The
cursed.
ballistic setup is
This is cursed.
Anti, bro. Shadows.
You can't complain if you're dead.
Do you have skin Vandal?
Phantom.
Vandal.
No, I'm noob. I used to spray like Claw. I buy Phantom.
Never mind. I'm gonna play Shadow.
Alright, muckers. Off we go.
Let me wait first.
Enemy spotted B.
Locating target.
Take the outro, Zed. Behind you.
Yeah, that's what it.
Rotate and take the outro.
Two suppressed.
Easy one shots. Let it Zed cook, guys. Maybe bring it.
That was clean.
One more guy.
Enemy spotted B.
Okay, you can come down. Come down.
Enemy spotted B. Dropping smokes.
Reloading.
Backside.
Headshot.
Last player standing.
Flank,
One
flank, flank.
enemy remaining.
Just easy
We
for
gotta
you.
take
Have
the-
Vandal. We have. Chill. You got this. Chill, just chill. Go better, wallah. See. Just go blunt. Chill.
Bro.
Why just go blunt?
Can you like stop like talking in my ear?
They don't have a single life worth saving.
I hate people who micro go.
Keep up. barriers down.
Last player standing. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
I reckon I'll take a kip after this. I've earned it.
Watch your step. Excusez-moi.
Reloading. Here, catch. Drop in a smoke. Here, my ult's ready. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
That's another dead one.
Match point.
Now, they draw their very last breath.
Come on then.
Locating target. Weapon here. One suppressed. All missiles away.
Last player standing.
Todos guayos. My ultimate is ready.
My ult
Regrets,
is ready.
everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
They are so dead. You want to play? Let's play. I love this gun.
One enemy remaining.
Dropping smokes.
This is how it ends.
Someone's in defender spawn.
Flawless. Attackers win.
We crushed them.
Match found.
I've got all the time in the world.
نبي فلاش.
تبون اروح جيكو ولا اقعد فد؟
اللي ودك عاد.
If you die today, I will remember you forever. It has been an honor.
Spikes here.
One pushing.
قريب.
Reloading. Careful here. Dropping smoke.
Hadn't they will find you.
Here.
There.
Outside.
Parasite.
Reloading.
هات هنا أعطيك هناك.
Spot planted. Enemy
تعرفي
kill.
هنا ها؟
Enemy spotted.
90 برم.
كلهم ها؟ واحد هنا واحد هنا.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
حرام يا عيال.
One enemy remaining.
91 ذا ها؟
Drop in a smoke.
اوه
Get out.
That was
بس
good.
هذه
Use
جامدة.
around, yes?
يا شمبر
هلا
كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله اخبارك إيه؟
شو اسم حسابك؟
ليش؟
صوتك مألوف.
سمعت
كيف مستحي؟ ها؟
يقول كذا حساب اسمه زيرو تم.
حسابي هذا. ابي انت شو اسمك؟
صدقي قصدك؟
ايه
عبد الرحمن.
Still in sight.
نعم لا اسم حسابك خلي اسمك الصدقي.
Bring them down. Dropping smoke. Reloading.
She's very long.
Still in sight.
Bring them down.
وانا ليش؟
Reloading.
Reload.
Catch them.
بلانت كلاف. ما
Enemy A.
Spike planted.
ليش اللي هنا جد؟
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Bad. Were they born yesterday or something?
Reloading. Their jet is playing hard to get. Alright. I'll play.
ليش اسمك انت ترين؟
لا طلعت ما عرفت. اسمي منذر.
منذر؟
ايه.
في اللعبة
حسب المصري. ها؟
واضح القصيم. في اللعبة وش؟
RGIW.
No loose ends.
Cutting their vision. There. My old friend.
يسار.
Reload.
وين يسار ها؟
دمج واحد هاد.
There. Run here. Reloading.
يا حبيبي
ارجع
زي
شوي.
جنب هنا كو. برم 100 اوكي.
ارجع.
Cutting their vision.
No peeking.
برجع.
Last player standing.
Bro, why is my Reyna not fighting with me? Like, I have so much damage from the fucking.
ليش احنا قاعدين نفوز ليه؟
كويس تغيير.
تبون نروح بيه الحين؟
ما يحط ترى ترب من الدور.
Wait
Spike down A. Last player standing.
عرفانها والله.
I have the spike.
I'm behind you. Both there, go. They rotate so fast, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
They're pushing too much, maybe. Wait.
سيف ايش رايكم؟
نبي ابتال بالله
سيف
هنا.
يلا.
كل مرة يجي البرم هنا. صار يهلك انك تيجي الزوايا.
Spike's here. Spike drop.
يا اخي ذا مستحيل والله. هنا.
شوف يسارك لو.
Bring them down. Bring them down. Enemy spotted A.
One shot, bro.
Last player standing. Long.
As much as this world hurts.
If anything, the Prowler is reducing my vision of
And I
the
will
game,
kill
bro.
to defend it.
They're playing so well. What do we do?
خلاص جو في كي وخلاص.
Where are they?
Bring them down. Spotted B.
Enemy spotted B.
Where are you? Take them! Dropping smoke. Mark, bring them down.
Still in sight.
Oh Bob.
Prepare for hellfire.
Target down. There.
One sec.
Oh Bob heaven.
Take hold.
يمكن فان.
No.
واحد هنا امسك.
وين فلان؟
Reloading. find
No,
you.
no, no.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready. There.
Nice.
These gunpowders are okay, but I will also bring my own. No thanks.
Thank you.
تراهم 4.
تعالوا تعالوا ايه بيلعب اوب تشامبر بي.
لا ترى بيقدم من وجهة التوقع.
You want to play? Let's play.
Bring them down. I'll find you.
Cutting their
Dropping smokes.
spike down A.
Neverland.
110 جت.
That's close. Refreshing.
Last player standing.
جت تراك انتري لا تلعب
You need
بوكس
to
أكبر.
check. Oh, it was one guy. You couldn't kill one guy. Come on.
I take this on very
انت لو تسوي انتري دخلنا معك.
Oh shite! I lost my pet rock.
لا ولا بتفشون.
دروب جت.
Watch this.
I have the spike.
نايس باك.
نرجع نرجع. تشامبر جيب البيك هنا باخذ الجان.
Out of charges.
I got the spike.
Bro, what is that peak like?
Monster on the loose.
Oh.
Two, two.
Bro, what is happening today, bro? He's full wide swinging, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck, bro? He's full wide swinging. He's full wide swinging. Like, he does not have a care. Like, there's like 10 off angles, but he's full wide swinging. Like, I don't know, bro. Big brain, I guess.